How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Crafty Cars. In today's video, we're going to be introducing a new car to the channel, and then we're going to be throwing some new wheels on it. I'd like to thank you guys for joining me today as I reveal my 1994 Acura Legend. Now, before we start talking about the car, sun's going down and the rest of the week is going to be below zero and it's going to start snowing. So now is really the best time to throw on these wheels. I picked up a set of 16 by 7.5 Koenig Hypergrams. These are a great wheel, and they've got Michelin X Ice and Snow tires, so it's going to be ready for the winter time. So yeah, let's go ahead and throw these things on. Alright, so it's been a couple days and I finally have some time to film when we've got a little bit more light out, and we are now rolling on the new wheels. And so far they feel good. So the first day I put them on, they took some time to settle. There was no rubbing on the first day, but now as I drive it around, if I hit like a really big bump or take a corner really sharp, I do have a little bit of rubbing. Is it enough rubbing for me to want to go down to a smaller tire size, go from a 215 to a 205? I don't know. It doesn't happen that often, so I might not. And I also don't want to go through all that again, but we'll see. I like the fitment where it's at, and I don't really want to mess it up. I like having the wheels like pretty much flush with the side of the car, and that's where it is now. And I'm pretty sure all the rubbing is just going down. On the fender liners. It doesn't sound like it's too bad. Oh look, that's a Toyota Soarer.
I was just gonna say, what is that? Looks cool.
Yeah.
Dirty as fuck.
Or sorry, SC300, Lexus SC300. Cool.
Cool.
That's rear-wheel drive, and he's driving it out here.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It's cool though.
That's one of my dream cars. If I found like a really clean manual SC300, I'd sell the Stealth and I'd buy that.
Really?
Yeah. That's another kind of like big luxury car. That's rear-wheel drive, so you can slide those.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Anyway, the car got pretty dang dirty the past couple days. They put a ton of salt on the roads. So we're gonna go get a car wash, even though it's 7 degrees out. Not the smartest idea, but I want to take some nice photos and videos of the car for you guys. The first problem we got with this Acura Legend is the sunroof leaks. So I got a towel here for when we go through the car wash. Another issue that I found with the car is just in the last couple days, the automatic steering wheel stopped working. So this does, it auto tilts into position and telescopes into position when you get in the car. It's got a driver position memory system. It's got 2 positions you can save for 2 different drivers. That'll adjust the power seats and the power tilting and telescoping wheel. I know there is one fuse number 58 under the hood, that just powers the motors for the steering, and I'm guessing that probably blew. I'm praying that blew. And this car is in pretty much immaculate condition. So besides the faulty steering wheel and the sunroof leak, this thing is in perfect shape. I mean, there's no rust on the thing. A lot of the technology still works. It's got automatic climate control. One of the cool things, kind of like the Stealth, it's got the power antenna, so when you turn the car on or turn the radio on, the power antenna goes up. Something you don't really see on new cars. And
wow, pretty sunset. 5 o'clock.
It's got heated mirrors. The rear window is heated as well.
Okay, guys, here's some Legend facts. Just kidding.
You can read some if I hadn't said anything. Talking about the engine and stuff.
a Bose Premium 8-speaker system.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's a 3.2 liter V6 engine. It makes 200 horsepower and 210 pounds of torque. So much torque, the chassis twisted coming off the line. Bronze tinted sunroof.
Oh yeah. So some of these Legends, I know in Japan, they had a factory option where you can get bronze glass. Now this Legend, all the glass is normal, but they did tint it with aftermarket tint. I believe it's 35%. It's not too dark. But then, as you can see, I don't know if you can see it good in this lighting, but the sunroof is actually tinted bronze, so it's got a nice kind of goldish color to it.
Washing the undercarriage.
Very important to wash the undercarriage this time of the year.
Don't forget to wash your undercarriage, guys.
If you don't wash your undercarriage, you're gonna have some serious problems.
Yeah.
Because the next time you look under there, you might have some brown surprises. That's right, I'm talking rust.
You might see a little white crust build up. I think that's just salt.
I don't know if we can put that in there. I don't know if we can put that in there.
I don't know if we can put that in there. Little white crust.
No, that's disgusting. Since this is a second generation Legend, it actually came out the same year as the Acura NSX. And it borrows a lot of styling cues from the NSX. You can see the factory wheels, the 16-inch wheels are very similar to the NSX wheels. And then even down to like the gauge cluster. My buddy Kevin pointed out that the gauge clusters look almost identical. So here's the cockpit view. Like I said, the gauge cluster is just like the NSX. It's got a very nice steering wheel on here. Shut up! This is another cool feature. The volume controls adjust the knob on the head unit there. So if I push up on the steering wheel, it slowly turns it up. I think that's so cool. You could also adjust it with your hand too, but that's a fun feature. We've got wood grain on the center console. Going up, I don't have any on the steering wheel, but around all the door switches and window switches, we got wood grain as well. Very classy. I love the simple taillights on this car, and there is a ton of space in the trunk. So I hope you guys enjoyed our first look at my new 1994 Acura Legend. To finish off the video, I'm going to be showing you guys the engine bay. So this is the Honda C32 engine. The C-Series engines are Honda's first V6. So these came before the J-Series, and they're awesome engines. So this one is just a single cam 3.2 liter V6. As you can see, it is super clean inside this engine bay. Underneath the car is also rust free. This is the first winter that the car has seen. Yeah, it is what it is. Lauren is driving my CRV now as her winter vehicle. So this is the whole fleet here. We got a 94 Acura Legend. We got a 2006 CRV Special Edition. We've got our 97 Honda Civic. We've got our 1984 Honda Interceptor. And then parked in my dad's pole shed right now, we have our 1992 Dodge Stealth. I got plenty of stuff I want to do to all these cars, so we got plenty of content for this channel. 2024 should be a pretty good year. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you like what you saw, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.